Hey everyone, Allyson Berger here, and I'm in Porto. When I arrive in any new city, I love taking a free walking tour. I think it's a great way to get a feel for a new city, and you get a history lesson at the same time. Porto has a different vibe than in Lisbon, but it's still filled with tiles, colors, and hills. And now it's time to get a taste of Porto. I joined Andre on his vintage food tour. This is our first stop, filled with cheeses and more, so we had to try a goat cheese with peach jam made with port wine, along with their traditional wheat bread with smoked ham and sausages, which I obviously had to take a big bite of. Then it was time to fill our sweet tooth at this chocolatier. And of course, we got to try some delicious dark chocolates. At the next stop, I was trying something I've never had before, sardines. This store had every flavor you could ever imagine. I tried one needlefish in an olive oil and chili sauce, then a mackerel in a tomato sauce. I can't say they were my favorite thing, but when in Portugal, right? At Tesco, I had to leave my mark and let them know FunSized was here. This was the first stop that really felt like we sat down for a meal, with a cod fritter dish, along with a porkless sausage. You can't go to Porto and not try port wine, so let's go have a taste. There were 3 different flavors to try. A white that had a honey and walnut flavor, a ruby that had flavors of red fruit like plums and grapes, and a tawny that was more woody filled with nuts and dry fruit. Then it was time to go fill that sweet tooth again with some pastries. The original size of these pastries are like this big. Definitely the bug-sized version. This farm-to-table restaurant was our last stop, where we had a ham of a time. The pork that hangs in the restaurant ages for 2 years before it makes it into your sandwich. So until next time, I'm Allyson Berger, and don't forget, I'm FunSized.